Guys, how's it going? Still trying to set everything up, and I'm trying to use the cell phone. So hopefully everything's working real good. I'm still trying to set everything up, so give me just a minute. And I think that I'm live. It says I'm live. There's Mystic Rose. How are you? Still need just a second to set everything up. Still need just a... Okay. All right. I think I got everything set up here. Okay. So I hope everybody's doing good. Cyanide 3, working all good. Art, howdy. Got Celeste. We got Nina on here too. Hey, Nina. Let me change this, move this just a little bit there. So I want to get a few more people in, and then I'm going to go over show you some stuff that I got in the mail. And of course, Nina's stealing the show, but that's all right. And I've got some coffee in the ForeignMRE.com mug. So I didn't announce this. Sometimes there's just so many people get in here that it's just overwhelming, hard to keep up with all the comments. But I got a few packages in the mail that I want to show everybody. Hey, Big Racer, how you tonight? I hope everybody's doing well on Friday night, and really well if it's a payday. But unfortunately for me, it's not a payday. Does everybody hear me okay? Everything looks good? And of course, Nina, she's on, but she's not going to tell me if everything's looking fine. So anyway, we get a few more. It says we have 9 people watching, and we'll wait. Maybe there'll be a few more people in here. And let's see, Celeste says, yep, can see and hear you loud and clear. 10 by 10, looking good, Art. Okay. And the comments pop up on my phone. Hey, Daniel Morningwood. How are you, Daniel? Hope everything's good. Let's see, you're in the east, northeast, Pacific East. So, I think that's where Daniel's from. Morningwood. He's got a great channel. I'm sure everybody his channel. If not, please subscribe to his channel. He's got a great channel. I got Kevin Tight Pants, perfect sounding picture. I appreciate that. And Daniel says the Northwest. Yeah, that's what I think the Northwest, isn't that considered the Pacific? I don't know. But anyway, Daniel's Northwest. What kind of weather you having up there, Daniel? It's like 96 here. It's really hot. It's been dry, high humidity, just crazy. We had some rain the other day, and man, let's see. Morningwood said he's in the woods, 70 here now. Wow, that's nice. And so it's 5:30 there, Morningwood. Yeah, 5:30 in the evening. I think you're 2 hours ahead. Big Racer, hot in the Mid-South too. Yeah, it's just hot everywhere. It's just, we're supposed to have a cool front that comes through, but it's not going to really lower the temperature. It's going to dry it out. The wind's going to change to the north and drop the humidity, and I think the low maybe drop down to 70. And Nina is in Temple. She's visiting her sister, Diane, and she says it's 90 in Temple, Texas. And Daniel says, yeah, it's 5:30. So it ought to get pretty cool tonight, right, Daniel? When the sun drops. It's just nice if a little wet here in Scotland, all the way from Scotland. What time is it in Scotland? I'm sure there's got to be a big time change from here to Scotland. Man. You know, sometimes we get people from all over the world when we do the lives, and I try to do them about 7 or 8 o'clock, but a lot of people overseas is really late there. 1:36 in the morning. Captain Tight Pants says it's 1:36 a.m. Cyanide said it isn't warm here. Winter in Australia. You're in Australia? Golly, what time is it in Australia? It's got to be tomorrow. It's got to be Saturday there. Let's see, Mystic Rose saying hi to everyone. Yes, Morning Wood says, yes, it'll get chilly in a couple of hours. What do you think the low will be tonight, Morning Wood? Cyanide's in Australia. He says it's 10:30 a.m. Saturday. Wow. And, Morning Wood said it's going to get down to about 50 tonight. Man, that's great weather. I wish we could get some cooler weather and get the electric bill to go down a little bit. And it's just, it's hot. The lows here are around 78, 79. It's just really, really hot. So, got 8 people in here. I'm not really anticipating a lot of people. Like I said, Nina says you look tired. Yeah, for everybody that doesn't know, I went to work yesterday at 7 in the morning, and I had to work just a little past midnight, and then get back up this morning and go back into work. So yeah, I'm tired. This is going to be maybe a half hour, 45 minutes, something like that. And then I'm going to go to bed early tonight. Kaylin's here. Hi, Kaylin. How are you today? So, yeah, sometimes I go to work and you know, sometimes I get off early and sometimes late. That's just part of the job. So I went on MRE Info a while back, and I was asking somebody, I was looking for an 80s or early 90s ration. See, Ken said, good to bust into that Russian ration on Tuesday or Wednesday next week. Yeah, Kaylin, we're looking forward to watching that review. Daniel said he got up at 1 a.m. today. Don't cry to me. What did you get up at 1 a.m. for? Did you have to go to work? Morning Wood? Man, 1 a.m. So you were getting up about the time I was getting home. So anyway, I posted an ad on MRE Info, and I was asking for a 1980s or 1990 ration. I wanted to start reviewing some of the older rations. You know, I don't know, we still got a lot of rations that we want to, you know, the 2014s, 15s, 16s, 17s, even. I did the Chinese, that was a 2018, but I wanted to do some of the old ones, and Daniel had sent 2, and it was the ham slice, the Morning Wood, sent the ham slice and the scalloped potatoes, and we asked him if we could send one to Nathan's MRE, and he said, sure, go ahead. So we sent one to Nathan, and ours turned out perfect. The only thing, there was an orange drink that comes in there, and it had, I don't know, it looked like maybe some water had gotten into it, and there was a little bit of mold. We went ahead and mixed it up. I wanted to taste it, and of course Nina said no, so I didn't taste it. But everything else was good. You know, I'm sure could have ate the whole ration, but I've been told by some fellow reviewers, when they're that old, don't, just a couple of bites and that's it. CK said, I want to do some more halal US. Kaylin, I think we got some French halal rations in. I have to check, but I'm about 99% sure. We get so many rations in that it's really hard for me to keep up with. But if you check our website under the French, I'm pretty sure that we have either one menu or two menus, but I'm 99% sure. Let's see. Both my drinks were bad on the one I opened, Morning Wood. Yeah, I thought everything was going to be fine. It looked like the ration was going to be perfect, and then we opened up the orange drink, and bam. But like I said, I wanted to try it, and Nina said no. Let's see. Nina said we do only 3. Captain says, yeah, sure, that video. Saw that video, and the orange was definitely moisture damaged. Yeah, it still smelled good, but Nina said no, so I didn't try it. So anyway, back to my story. MRE info, I put on there that I wanted to purchase an older ration, and Old Smoky immediately sent me a personal message and said, I've got one, and he told me he was going to send it to me. So I said, great. And we sent him a couple of things. And then in the mail, I'm expecting one ration, and he sent 2. So one of them that he sent is the beef patty. And I did some research. There's no date code on the outside. So I did some research, and the number 3 beef patty was made from 1981 to 87. And in 88, it was replaced with the chicken stew. So we're looking forward to reviewing this one. Of course, I have to do it when Nina's here, because I might eat too much and get sick, and I have to have Nina here to drive me to the emergency room if that happens. Steve, he can eat anything, but I'm a little bit older, and in my younger day I used to eat nails, but can't do that anymore. And then in the same box or package, Old Smoky had sent a second ration, and I was like, holy smokes, I thought he was just going to send the one. So according to the research, this is a menu 12 ground beef with spice sauce, and it was from 1981 to 87, and then it was replaced with the scalloped potatoes with ham, which to me sounds like a good ration. So we're going to review these 2 sometime soon. Everybody knows Nina does all the editing. So I'm trying to do some videos by myself, and so trying to get ahead. And so maybe we get to those this weekend. We still have a CR1M that Old Mate Drop Bear sent us, and we videoed the opening of it, but man, there's just so much food in there that I don't know how we're going to do it. It's going to have to be like a 20 or 25 minute video and kind of rush through it, or maybe we'll break it into a lunch and breakfast and lunch, I don't know, maybe just a breakfast and a lunch and a dinner menu video. I don't know, because sometimes these reviews go on for 45 minutes, and it just gets, we don't want anything that long. Let me catch up on the comments. I think I got behind. Let's see. Kayla said, I see a few that say without pork. Next month, I'm thinking of trying a Lithuanian ration. Zombie Bites again. Hey, Art. Hey, Zombie. How you doing? I'm glad you could show up. Morning Wood. I have more older. Blah, 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 can't talk. I have more older ones if you want to try one. Yeah, Daniel, man, I like the old ones. Yeah, I'd appreciate it if you want to send one, and I'll review it. And yeah, man, man, and everybody check out Morningwood's channel. He's got great videos out. He does some outdoor cooking, and they're always good, always interesting. And then I bought this other one from eBay, and Nathan had told me a while back that I should try a First Strike ration. And I've been looking at them on eBay, and they're pretty expensive. And I don't know, the other day I was just trolling eBay to see what was out there, and I came across this First Strike ration. So it was really cheap, so I decided I would buy it. Of course, Nina told me, I've purchased some other rations, some older rations too, and Nina told me not to buy any more for a while. We've got probably, I don't know, 8 rations in there, maybe 9 that needs to be reviewed. So I'm going to cut into this one. My friend Arthur Bram, and he's got a channel in Germany, and he sent Nina and I these knives and some spices and some alcohol and a few other things. So if you're not subscribed to Arthur Bram's channel, please do so. He does a lot of review on knives. So anyway, let me see if I can cut into this package without damaging the ration. All right, and to my surprise, we live in Cyprus, and when I received this package in the mail, it was from a guy in Cyprus. So it got here really quick, and really surprised to look, and I looked at his address, and he lives about 3 miles, maybe 4 miles. We're not in a big town, so as a crow flies, it's just a few miles. And he also put a note in here, and it says, thank you for your purchase. Let me know if there's anything else you're interested in. Please don't hesitate to leave feedback. And he left his phone number, and it says this is a U.S. military First Strike ration case A. So this is a huge ration, as I'm sure everybody's familiar with. So Nathan recommended that I buy this, so I bought it, and man, I can't believe how big it is. It's just huge. And this was produced on the 152nd day of 2017, so it's very fresh. And he was a lot cheaper than everybody else, so I purchased it. Wanted to purchase maybe a couple more, but Nina said no. So, happy wife, happy life. Let's see, Nina, don't we have, Nina's on here. Can you check the website? I think we have, don't we have a French halal, the menu that we just got in the other day? If you could check for me, Nina, I would certainly appreciate it. Let's see, caught up. Okay, so Nina says yes, that we do have. Do you know what number that is, Nina? Nina says, I already know we do. So yeah, Kaylin, we do have at least one menu Nina says she's not sure which menu. So yeah, we've got these rations in. We're going to try to do some reviews. Where am I at here? Okay. Still learning this. Crazy Cat Head said he made it. We're glad you're here. Nina says, but I don't know. We only have 3 of that one menu. Okay. I had to say that. Haha. Okay. Donald, hello, Art. Nina is the coolest I've ever seen. Coolest lady. Yeah, I agree. That's why I snagged her. No, Nina is a really great person. Let's see. Crazy Cathead, what part of town, what part of the world are you from? And Donald, where are you from? Everybody knows, we're here in South Texas, just outside of Houston. And then I want to show everybody my shirt that Nathan sent. I'm wearing Nathan's t-shirt. Man, these are some good t-shirts too. I really like the t-shirts. The first time I've wore it, I haven't washed it, so I don't know I think they're pre-shrunk, but, and I think Nathan is actually, I think on his last live, he gave the last of his t-shirts away. So I'm not sure if he's gonna order any more. Oh, Donald's from Pittsburgh. How's the weather up there in Pittsburgh, Donald? Shirt. It is. It's really a nice shirt. I hope Nathan gets some more. It's very, very comfortable material. So, yeah, hopefully Nathan will get some more in. And but just, the logistics of getting the shirts shipped to the printer, and the printers by our house, and so he buys the shirts, he sends them to the printer, and then when they're ready, we pick them up, and then we ship them back to him. So I don't know if the logistics of it. Hey, a little older. Hey, buddy, how you doing? A little older has 2 channels. One's in English and one's in Austrian, which I guess the language is German. He's got a great channel. He reviews flashlights, rations, knives. Just a great channel. Let's see. Crazy Cat Head's in Kentucky. How's the weather there in Kentucky? Let's see. I'm getting behind here. Let's see. Caitlin said, I'm still waiting for mine to get here in the mail. Donald said he's got a British ration from you a couple of days ago. Hopefully you'll review that. And man, the British and the French, you just can't go wrong with those. Those are just really, really good rations. And, it's a coin flip for me whether I can't make up my mind whether I like the British or if I like the French. They're both really good. Let's see. Nina says that Nathan's shirts are pre-shrunk. That's good, so I don't have to shrink. Donald said it's really hot and rainy. Yeah, send some of the rain our way. Nina's always complaining that the 2 trees that we planted last year, they need water and blah, blah, blah. And they don't look good. Okay. So, see, a little older. Hey, Art, what's going on? I'm currently wearing the ForeignMRE shirt. Not even kidding. Yeah, we're glad you're wearing it. I think you won that in a contest. Yes. And So we shipped it all the way to Austria, and one of his videos, he showed it. He wasn't wearing it. He had it laid out to display it, and you know, I have to say it looked good. And so anyway, Nina wants to know what time is it over there, a little older. It's got to be getting late over there. Let's see. Hey, Gun Dog's here. I'm getting way behind here. Fun on Vancouver Island. Hey, brother, just came by for a quick hello. Much love, my friend. Love your vids. I'll smash the like button. Hey, we appreciate it. You know, smash the like button or the dislike. It's all good. Little older says, thanks for the shout out, my friends. Great channel. Let's see, Gun Dog dropping by to say hi to everybody. Currently in a food coma from a Chinese feast earlier. Man, I started to get some Chinese food on the way home, and there was an accident, and I had to detour, and I was almost home, had to go all the way back around, and then I'm like, nah, I'm not stopping. I'm just going home. So it'll be something quick and easy tonight, maybe some burritos or a salad or something like that. Nina says, geez, you should be going to bed soon, talking to a little older. And yeah, man, let's see. A little older says, my next review will finally be the 5,000 calorie of the mountain ration from Russia. I hear that Russia, that they had a few new rations coming out. Really looking forward to that. Yeah, they have a lot, and we've looked at some of them, and one of them, if I remember correctly, had all cans in it, and we're always looking for different types of rations, but like a ration with all cans in it, the Kazakhstan has a lot of cans in it, so maybe we'll get some different type of Russian ones. We're trying to get, we have a new Chinese vendor now, and we're trying to get some samples of the different rations that he has, and see if we're gonna purchase some more of that. We're trying to get some South African, trying to get a lot of different things. We're really trying to get some Japanese, but that's not working out too good. The 5,000 calorie mountain ration has 5 or 6 chocolate bars in it, and we opened one up, and I wanted to eat one of the chocolate bars, but of course Nina says no, so I didn't eat it, and she taped it up, and I think it's already been sold as an open item. Zombie Bites again. Hey, Gun Dog. Big man is in the house. Yeah, Gun Dog. A little older says, yeah, you got the t-shirt in the contest. We've had so many contests that it's just, we've sent out so much stuff, and even non-contests, we've sent so much stuff out that it's just hard for me to keep up with. Nina says, send me an email. Let me know what the new rations are coming. A little older, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. It's 2:56. Wow. You must be getting pretty tired. Hoogalobe, hello. How are you tonight? Let's see. For some reason, my comments aren't in the chat's not scrolling down, so I'm having to do it manually. Let's see, you night owl. Yeah, a little older. Yeah, you're a night owl. You're up 3 o'clock in the morning. Let's see. Gun Dog says, confusion say accident, no excuse to stop for Chinese food. Yeah, I know, and I was really looking forward to it because Nina doesn't like Chinese food. There's a lot of things she's allergic to in it. So typically when she's out of town, we have a little Chinese restaurant up the street, and it's very good food. Unfortunately, it's not an all-you-can-eat buffet, but it's still it's good. Um, let's see. Kaylin says customs officers ration looks interesting. Yeah, they've got a lot of them. I think we've got some the National Guard rations that we got in a little while back, and they're all kind of the same. They just package them a little different and give them a different name. Um, the National Guard looks just like the 24-hour military ration, the MVD. So let's see. A little older says, I'm just getting the info from Russia myself. You know how they are with substantial information. Yeah. Uh, Martin Woods saying hi to Nina. Nina said, you can eat the chocolate bars. Talking about me? Because I'll go open one now and eat the chocolate bars. But I don't think she's talking about me eating the chocolate bars. Oh, Nina says, yes, open the mountain ration that we sold, I guess. A little older said a Hungarian would be great. I haven't been able to get one of those. Yeah, we've been looking for those too. I think there's a few websites that are that has those. We're not able to find any. And a lot of these rations that we do find, they're just too expensive. If we pay $80 for it, and then our shipping and the PayPal with the 2.9% and all that, and it runs the price up, and we're not going to buy anything that we can't sell at a reasonable price. Kaylin said you need a spreadsheet to keep track of all your contents. Actually, we do. We have Nina keeps a Excel spreadsheet with all the rations and the cost and all that. And I'm the one responsible for updating it. So we have one, it's just not updated. Let's see. Hey, Big Joe Ration Review. How you tonight? Excellent channel. Hopefully everybody has subscribed to his channel. He puts out some good reviews. Let's see. Crazy Cat Head. Gundog has the Chinese swelly belly. Yeah, when I go to the Chinese restaurants and I fill up, you eat the rice and some of the other items that they have, and it swells you up, and they do that on purpose. They put certain foods in certain positions so that they're cheap and they'll fill you up. But in my younger day, I could really put a lot of food away. A little older says, well, I was editing a video, but then I began chatting with two people. You know how that is. And once I started working on the video, I can't rest until it's done. Yeah, and Nina's the same way. Nina will start working on a project, and it's 10 o'clock at night. I have to get up for work in the morning, and I have to tell Nina, okay, let's shut it down. Wow, give me a few more minutes. Well, okay, and in a few minutes, and I go back into the office and say, are you almost done? Yeah, just give me a few more minutes, and the next thing, and I have to tell her, hey, get off the computer. And as everybody knows, when you tell your wife to do something, it usually doesn't turn out very good. But usually when it's late and I tell Nina it's time to get off the computer, she does shut it down after a few times. It's like hitting the snooze button in the morning with trying to get Nina off the computer. Let's see. Kaylin said I ate the whole big chocolate bar that was in the Polish firefighters ration and loved it. That's some really good chocolate. Morningwood when they sent the 2 rations, sent the chocolate bar for Nina, and luckily for me, Nina shared, and man, it's really good. The Polish chocolate is good. Zombie Bites again. I'm going to try to order Russian MRE off you guys. Art Nina. We have several of them. You know, we've got the Prison Guard, we've got the National Guard, winter rations, some NVDs, we've got some MGs, and I don't know. We just have a bunch of them, and then we have some. I think they're IRP2s or something. We've got some other rations coming in. It's hard to remember because when I order, and I do all the ordering, so when I order from Russia, it's like 3 months before it gets here, and you know there's so much stuff that I can't remember what we ordered. I have a board in the office that I write everything down, and tracking number and all that, so I can keep up with it. Let's see. I'm looking for a 24-hour for my first review. Man, a good review. There's a lot of them. You got the French. You got the British. And the Russian. There's a lot of 24-hour rations that would make a good review. I don't know about your first review. You know, I think I would want to go with a single meal, but I'm just, you know, I'm camera shy. Then he said, we appreciate your business. Kaylin says, you can't go wrong with a Russian, French, or British 24-hour ration. No, they're really, really good. And like I said earlier, it's a toss-up for me with the French and the British. I like them both. And it's hard for me, you know, we have so many of these, it's hard for me to keep from going in there and just eating one. But I did manage to eat the Chinese on camera, and it was good. Big Joe says, thanks for the support, Art. I had a medium medical problem over the last couple of weeks, so I haven't been able to film. But I just got my 2017 US MRE Case B unboxing filmed. Just got to edit it. We're looking forward to that. Everybody subscribe to Big Joe's Ration Reviews. Click the bell so you're notified. I noticed that I've been having to re-click the bell. A lot of times I don't get notified anymore. So I have to go back through, and I usually unsubscribe, I resubscribe, and ring the bell. And now I get notified, but a lot of times the ones that I haven't resubscribed to and rung the bell again, I don't get notified. Let's see. A Crazy Cat had said those meatball rations. Yeah, the meatball rations are always good. Karen says coolness. Sounds like you're on the mend. Yeah, hopefully gets better. Big Joe gets better quick. I just hate the shipping and handling won't be an arm and a leg for Canadian shipping. I think Nina's on here. Nina, how much is a medium box shipped to Canada? We ship quite a bit, so she'll be able to tell you. I think it's $45.99 or $49.99. Nina says a single meal would be a great review. Yeah, and my favorite single meal has to be the Lithuanian. Man, those Lithuanians, they've got the chocolate bar in there. It's really good. Kaylin said that RCIR that I got last year had ostrich in it, and it was an absolute stunner. I haven't tried the ostrich, and I think we have some now with deer pate in it. Like I said, we get so many in, and Nina lists them on the website, so she knows more about the menu. I think one has duck pate. Let's see, Donald, I just ate both of them, and you're right, it's a toss-up. The French and the British, yeah, they're both good. Hey, Jason Collin. Glad you could join us. He's got an excellent channel too. If you haven't subscribed to his, subscribe, ring the bell. He does a lot of reviews. He does, occasionally he does a ration review. He reviews movies, different restaurants. I watched one with the Burger King Big Mac with the coins. And so Nina and I went out, got 2 Big Macs, got 2 coins. And not thinking, we went back the next day and got 2 more. So we could get, I think there's 5 coins. So we would have 4 coins. And of course, Nina had a reaction. She just, and we didn't even think about it. And so it'll be about another year before Nina can have another Big Mac. And it'd been about a year for me. And man, I love fast food. Kevin said, yep, unsubbing and resubbing allows you to turn on the notification bell back on. Yeah, and that's what I've had to do to a lot of the, I watch I try to watch everybody's, but there's just so many reviews going on. So a lot of times in the evening, while I'm waiting for Nina to get off the computer, I'm on the couch and I watch them on the big screen. And I don't know how to leave a comment or ring the bell on the TV. I don't even know if that's possible. So there's still quite a few people that I've subscribed to that I have to unsubscribe and ring the bell. Let's see. Big Joe says, long shipping is a big gamble. I received a Japanese candy box I ordered about a month ago. It arrived completely crushed. They gave me a refund though, so it wasn't a total loss. Yeah, the post office, I don't know what they do to these boxes. We have a lot of people that will order from us and send us a picture of the box, and it's like, I don't know how the ration survived. But like Kaylin said in one of her videos, that we pack these boxes like it's nobody's business. Let's see, Nina says it's about $48 to ship to Canada. Kaylin said expensive. Last time I shipped a medium box to Canada, it cost me over $30. Yeah, it's probably a little more for us because we're so far down south that it costs us a little more. SW guy, I'm just going to call you by your first name, Aaron. See, when you click the bell, make sure it's all notification. It will notify you, and you got to click it twice. Oh, I didn't know. Click it twice. Usually I click it once and I get notified. So maybe I'll start clicking it twice. Big Joe says, thanks, Kaylin. Jason said, I hope you're doing well. Really enjoyed your contest. We appreciate you entering the contest, Jason. And again, subscribe to Jason's channel. He does some dollar store stuff. Got some eggs the other day. I watched the video. He had bought eggs from the Dollar General. I didn't even know they sold eggs. So he does a little bit of everything. Really a interesting channel. Let's see. Kaylin said the ostrich RCIR was from 2014. Crazy Cat Head, Australia is bad on shipping. A pound survival bar cost me $25 to ship. Wow. Yeah, shipping is just, it's crazy. We ship packages to Germany, and I think it was like $78. We sent some 2 rations to Russia, and it was like $80, and it was just in a medium box. It's just, the shipping is just crazy. Jason said he was glad to be able to help us to sell some shirts. Yeah, Jason, we appreciate that. Jason, we sent him one of our T-shirts, and he wore it on a couple of his reviews and it helped us out. We sold quite a few shirts, so we really appreciate that, Jason. And again, subscribe to his channel. He's got a very interesting channel. A little older said, for my first ration review, I did a German 24-hour on the German channel and a British 24-hour on the English channel. Yeah, we've been trying to get a hold of some German rations, and we actually found a company that sells them, but they're sold out. And we've been watching them for several weeks now, and they haven't restocked. So we're trying to get some German rations. Jason said, thank you for the cool shout out. Glad you got some cool coins. Yeah, we appreciate it, Jason. Nina said, I got sick. Jason, on the Big Macs. Yeah, Nina had an allergic reaction. But we wound up with 4 coins. But we need the 5th coin. Jason said he saw the movie Santa Jaws today. It was very silly. I'm sorry you got sick on the Big Macs, Nina. Man, these comments are coming pretty fast. And we have 12 people in here. But we only have 10 thumbs up. I don't understand that. A little older said he went and subscribed to Jason. I'm watching you on the TV right now, too, but commenting on my notebook. Yeah, I don't think you can comment watching the TV. At least I don't know how to do that. Donald said, I must have a good mailman. My boxes were always in perfect shape. Yeah, I think, you know, at lunchtime or during their break, I think they line these boxes up and they see who can kick the farthest, like a field goal. And maybe they try to kick it into the, you know, they have these big baskets, and maybe I don't know. But yeah, some of those boxes. Let's see, Jason said you always have great padding in your boxes. Yeah, we have to really package them good. It's just, man, there's nothing worse than, you know, somebody order a ration from us, and let's say it's a Russian ration, and they don't open it for a couple months and something's been damaged. And God, when you open up a ration that's damaged, and that's a smell you'll never forget, man. And we have a pretty good sized house, and you know, some of our videos we've opened up some of those rations, and man, we had to put the exhaust fans on and open the doors, and you know, it's 90, 96, 98 degrees outside, but we do it for you guys. So anyway, let's see, Big Joe says, I'm still finding packing peanuts from my last order from you guys. Yeah, those packing peanuts. We always try to buy the non-static peanuts. Nothing worse than pull out a ration and, you know, the ration's like a magnet holding all these peanuts, and then all of a sudden it's like the magnet goes away and they're all over the floor. Let's see. Jason said, I'm glad he did, Nina. Art is a good guy. Well, thank you, Jason. Hopefully Nina thinks I'm a great guy too. Thank you for all the kind words. I still have a contest too till the 20th. I think we entered your contest a little older. Also to Australia, you sent me one too. It was quite expensive, but in good condition. Morningwood says, cost me $48 to ship Spam and rations to Pine Tree Outdoors. Yeah, we sent Doug Pine Tree. He lives in Canada, and I think we sent him a 12-hour British, and I don't remember how much it cost, but yeah, nothing's cheap when you ship it to Canada. Let's see, Jason just subbed a little older too. German rations are impossible to get and very rare. Yeah, we found a website, but you know, we check regular, and they haven't restocked. I guess they sell really fast. Yeah, Morningwood said not shop, ship. Yeah, that's why I said ship. Cathead Russian postage isn't bad. I'll buy a 40-pound box of toys and shipping $60 for turtle shipping. The only thing about that turtle shipping is, sometimes we get those rations turtle shipping. We try to get them to express them if the cost is reasonable, but when they ship them by sea, it's 3 months, and more than likely we're going to have a damaged ration, at least one when it comes like that. But sometimes they'll put it, depending on the rations, like the winter rations. I think they come 8 to a case, and it looks like they probably stacked hundreds of pounds on top of the box. So yeah, we try to get everything expressed as much as possible. Sometimes it's not possible. It's just too expensive. It's just, it's too much. Let's see, Kaylin said, and spray the heck out of the place to kick the stink. Yeah, you open up a bad ration, it's bad. The boxes get thrown, not tossed lightly into a big rig. And if it's on the bottom, forget about it. Yeah, and I'm not sure they're throwing. I think, if they drop one, they just kick it. Let's see, Karen said I might have to check on your contest. Talking to a little older. Japanese MRE, please. Yeah, I wish we could find some. Jason said Dollar General are supposed to have Nashville hot chicken flavored Pringles. Never heard of that. Hey, Outdoor Tactical. Glad you can make it. Hello, Art, and everyone on the chat. I messed around a bit. What time is it over there, Outdoor Tactical? And what's the weather like over there? Big Joe, on a more personal note, I reached out to Art and Nina when I was under the weather and told them some things about my videos that concerned me, and they sent me a wonderful email. It made me feel so good. Yeah, if you send us an email Monday through Friday from about 6 a.m. till 10 at night, Nina's going to answer it. Just if she gets an email, she just has to stop what she's doing and answer the email. And I try to tell her, you can give them a few minutes. No, customer service. I got to get right back to them. So, yeah, Nina answers all the emails in a timely manner, real timely, just usually within a few minutes. Let's see. When do you replenish the French menu number 12? I don't know. I thought we had some menu number 12. Our vendor that we get the rations from, whatever he has is all we can buy. I think this last time we ordered several hundred from him, and there was 1 or 2 menus that he didn't have. So when he tells me if we're out of menu number 12 and he tells me he's got more rations that he can ship, then Nina does the inventory, and she'll tell me buy 5 cases of this and 5 cases of that, and only 1 case of this because it doesn't sell good. Let's see. Outdoor Tactical is 12:23 here. Weather not bad, 10 plus. Hey, Arthur Brim, we were just talking about you, and he says it's morning, so it's about 4 o'clock in the morning. Arthur gets up early. I think he gets up at 2 in the morning to go to work, and on Saturdays, and then he's off on Sundays. So, yeah, Arthur, we were just talking about you, and glad you could make it. Let's see, Nina says customer service sets us apart from the rest. Nina says hi to Arthur. Outdoor Tactical saying hello to Nina. Big Joe, thanks Nina. Your words helped me out with a major slump. Literally can't thank you both enough. yeah, if you send Nina an email, she's going to email you back. And sometimes uh, she does most of the emails from her cell phone. So uh, if you think that the ones that come from her iPhone, or not iPhone, her Note 8 are long, just send her an email when she's in front of a computer. Man. Uh, yeah, Arthur, we were saying good things about you. We were, I was showing everybody telling everybody about the package you sent, and showed the knife. I even used the knife to open a package. And yeah, Arthur Brim, great channel. If you haven't subscribed, he usually does a ration review, as Arthur says, only on Sunday. Always a great channel. Most of his channel's in German, but you can hit the closed captions. And a lot of times I watch Arthur's channel, have no idea what he's saying, but it looks interesting. So I try to watch all of Arthur's videos. A lot of them I watch on the TV. Let's see, Nina. I was always smiling because art makes me smile. It's because I tickle you. So let's see, Outdoor Tactical. So about Russian Post, I sent a parcel to Nathan, 8.5 kilograms for $65. Was that the express, or was that the sea shipping? Nina says, yeah, Arthur, yes, we were talking about you. Only good things, Arthur. Wait for my first knife design. It's in production now. Yeah, Arthur Brim, he got a contract now. He designs knives for a company. He's got several companies that send him knives to review too. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed, go to Arthur's channel, subscribe, ring the bell. You really enjoy his videos. Him and his wife, sometimes they have cooking videos. Arthur sends us a lot of WhatsApps, for like Sunday morning breakfast, or when he has a cookout, he'll send us WhatsApp videos, and always interesting. Crazy Cat Ed, I need to be more vigilant on doing reviews. Yeah, those reviews, man. I love doing the reviews, but I'm not doing the editing. And I was debating tonight whether I should do a live or if I should do a review. And I took the lazy way out, so I did the live. I guess I could have did a review live, but Nathan did one on his last review, but I'm not there yet. No live reviews for me. Outdoor Tactical said, yeah, he sent it EMS post. I think when we order Russian rations from Russia, and the EMS, I think it takes about 2 to 3 weeks to get here, and the boxes are in a lot better condition. Let's see, I just subbed Outdoor and Arthur. Very good. You'll like both their channels. Tactical saying thank you and welcome aboard. And I'm caught up. So, why does your French MRE menu 2 cost $107 if you choose a halal chicken or chicken? I don't know. Isn't this included on the menu? Yeah, our rations, we don't have any rations at $107. I don't remember the price. I think they're $59.99 or something like that. Yeah, we don't have any that's $107. Outdoor Tactical said that the box that he sent Nathan, got there in 1 week. So yeah, when we order ours, we get a tracking number, but we don't actually know when our vendors actually sent it. Maybe it's a week later, but sometimes we get them really quick. We've got a couple of vendors in Russia, and One vendor is like Johnny on the spot. He gets here, but usually 2 to 3 weeks. Nina said will check now. The rations are $55.99. Yeah, I don't know where the $107 came from, but yeah, $55.99. And then we have some that the customs had confiscated. Some of the mains that I think Nina's got those listed on the open items. I think there's several rations where just like the chicken pate was taken out, and we've got those at a discounted price. And yeah, I think there's several rations where it was just like a little side dish that was taken out. And I'm not sure the price on that. That's not my department. That's Nina's department. Donald, that's what I paid for mine from Nina. Yeah, yeah, we don't have any rations at $107. We're going to have some that's going to be up there around that price. We've got some Australian ones coming in, and they're very expensive. So I'm not sure what the price is going to be yet, but it's going to be at least $100. And they're huge, and shipping costs a lot from Australia to here. Let's see, Crazy Cat Head. I got one French ration, and I don't want to eat it. It looks so good. Well, Crazy Cat Head, what you do is you buy two, and then you can just look at one and you can eat the other one. Nina says the French ration menu number 2 is $53.99. So I guess she put that on sale. Outdoor Tactical, where can I get the real Japanese military ration? I can get this is civilian. We very seldom do ever see the Japanese rations, the military rations on eBay, and when we do, they're like $170, and there's no way we can buy it for $170 and then turn around and add our little bit of markup to it and shipping, and before you know it, it's $200, and that's just too much for us to ask for our customers to pay. It's ridiculous. If we can get some cheaper, we will. We pondered the idea of buying the Australian ones because they're so expensive, and I think we ordered 60 of them, or something like that, 50 or 60 of them, and just so we'd have them in the store. But they're just so expensive. I don't see us, unless we can get them cheaper, we're probably not going to have any more of those. Donald said the Italian ones are expensive. Yeah, those are another one that we've been looking for. We found them, but most people, when we buy ration, we got to buy, 50, 100, 200, so we can get a discount. But most of the people that have the Italian ones and the Japanese, they have one or two, and they don't want to discount the price. Arthur says, okay, still listening. I concentrate out on my job. So I think it's 3:30 in the morning. I think Arthur he's a truck driver, and I think he has a 45-minute drive to his first stop. So yeah, Arthur, concentrate on your driving, and you can always watch this on the replay. Be safe. Don't want you getting in an accident or running anybody over. Crazy Cat Head, I do not want to be upset. Rations are not the subject of art. It must be eaten. Yeah. Arthur says, greetings to all from Cologne, Germany. Nina says, sorry to be a party pooper, but maybe time to wind down. Yeah, Nina's in Temple visiting her sister who's a little under the weather. So, wow, I just looked. We've been streaming an hour. So, probably I don't know, maybe another 10, 15 minutes, and then it's about 8:35. So I'll go a little bit longer. Uh, let's see. It's $53.99, but when you choose the halal chicken or the chicken, it becomes $107 for some reason. I think that's because you're ordering two. It does not show on a mobile phone. It only shows on the Windows website. Nina's asked me how my eyes are feeling. A while back, the doctors diagnosed me with glaucoma. And so I had to take the drops, and my eyes feel good. Don't tell Nina, but I forgot to take the drops. But I have them set out so that I won't forget. But I was in a hurry trying to get everything set up to do the live, and I forgot to do the drops. But I'll get those. Let's see. Donald saying good night, Nina. Have a good night. Nina saying good night. So, yeah, I'll do the drops after I finish the live. I'll go a few more minutes, and let's see. For some reason, I get behind on the chat, and then all of a sudden it slows down, and then boom, there's nothing there, and all of a sudden it just pops up, and there's like 10 comments. Little older says, "Yeah, you're right. It's not that late yet. We can continue." Nina said, "I'll look into it when I get back." I guarantee you, Nina will fix it tonight. If there's a problem with it, she says she'll fix it when she gets back. She'll be back tomorrow in the morning. If there's a problem, Nina, I've known Nina a very long time. If there's a problem, it'll be fixed tonight. She can tell everybody she'll fix it when she gets back. That's not how Nina's made. If there's a problem, Nina's going to fix it. Let's see. Easy Money, I missed it. What did you review? Glad you could make it, Easy Money. Didn't review anything, just chatting. I'm not as good as some of the other reviewers, so no way I'm gonna try anything live. Maybe one day I will. I opened up a couple of packages that I got from Old Smoky. I got a menu number 3 and a menu number 12, somewhere in 1981 to 87. And then I bought the Nathan's MRE. Nathan told me to buy one of the first strikes, and I did, and got it pretty cheap. So those will be a couple we'll review. Old Smoky hooked us up. He said he was sending me one, and when the package got here, boom, there was 2 in there. So yeah, big shout out to Old Smoky. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, subscribe. Great channel. He did a live, and he opened up the box, and everybody thought there was going to be MREs, and there was kittens in there. So, and I think Sticky Fingers or somebody on there said, "I wonder what the shelf life is for the kittens." It's pretty funny. Let's see. I'm looking right now, and it's $107.98. Huh. I'm gonna have to look at that when I get off of the live stream. If you want one and you send Nina an email at info@ForeignMRE.com, she can send you an invoice and get it right. That's not the right price. Where Nathan, did you see him? Skips the live stream. It's not good. I didn't announce this one. Typically Nathan pops in. He usually hangs around for a little while. John and Fred and several other people. I didn't announce this one. I just went ahead and went live. Sometimes, we get 30 people, and it's just overwhelming with all the comments trying to keep up. We've got 17, 18 now, and the comments, for some reason, I'll get caught up, and then all of a sudden, just boom, there'll be 10, 15 comments, and I have to scroll up. I don't know if it's something that I'm doing. I don't know. It says Nina's cool like that. Yeah. Nina wants to make sure everything runs smoothly. Easy Money said, can't wait to see them. Not sure when we're going to review them. We also got from Old Mate Drop Bear, sent us a CR1M, and we recorded the opening of it, but we haven't recorded eating any of it. It's just a massive ration. It's huge. So that video will be up, just the opening of it and going through what's in there. Let's see. Big Joe says, good night, everyone. I have a burger waiting for me, half-pound patty, Swiss cheese, blue cheese, crumbles, crispy onion, and sweet pickle bourbon sauce. Oh, man, Big Joe, you're killing me here. I haven't had dinner yet. But thanks for joining in, Big Joe, and we're glad you were able to stop by. And man, I wish I had one of those burgers. Let's see, a little older. This one was a lot of fun for me as a viewer, though. And tell Nina to buy good video editing software. A little older. I don't think you're married, but you don't tell your wife what to buy. It's just that simple, you know. I might suggest to Nina, but no, you don't tell Nina what to do. Now, Nina tell me what to do, but that's a different story. Let's see. Easy Money's laughing. Now, you know, Nina looks. I have no idea anything about editing. Nina does all the editing, and I don't know what software she uses. I know we're gonna get her a faster computer. She's got this really weird computer. I don't know, I think it's a 32-inch computer, but it's a touch screen, and it's also like an iPad. You can lay it down, you can put it on your lap, and still use it. It's just a really weird computer. So, but we're going to update that. It takes a long time for her to process some of these videos, so we're going to get a faster computer here in a few months. Nina just ordered some lights. The lighting isn't good sometimes, even though we have probably 6 or 8 lights in the ceiling, and we have bright lights, but she bought the lights with the umbrellas, and I don't know. But anyway, I think she's going to try those out this weekend. A little older said, I used to be married, strangely. She left me. Sorry to hear that. I will let you know what I get. I did get new lighting. Let's see, Big Joe, I had a couple. Take care, everyone, and I have a new video up Sunday night. Okay, Big Joe, thank you for stopping by. And I know I resubbed you and clicked on the bell. Somebody said earlier you had to click the bell twice, so as soon as I get off here, I'll unsub you, sub you, and click the bell twice so I'll make sure I'm notified. Nina's got you wrapped around her little pinky, eh, Art? Yeah, I guess. But, you know, just between us, I run everything around here. I'm the man. Yeah, I run the vacuum cleaner, and no, actually I don't. But no, it's 50-50 with Nina and I. We get along really good. Never had a big fight. Never yelled at me. Never yelled at her. So no, it's all good. Little older says that's great. Like I said, if you get Movie Studio or Vegas Pro, I can help you if there's any problems, or you go really pro and go with the Adobe. I'll have those too. Nina said I spoil her. Yeah, I spoil her. I cook her dinner, but I do all the cooking here. Nina does all the cleaning, so it works out good. She washes the dishes and dries them, puts them away, and I get to dirty them, and that's a lot more fun to dirty the dishes than to clean the dishes. Thanks for that. Bye, everyone. Laughing out loud. You make me laugh, Art. Well, I'm glad you're laughing, and I'm glad you stopped by. And hopefully we'll see you on the next live. Little Older said that was a fun live stream, really fun to watch. And of course, Nina's got the little emojis. Nina said we're an awesome team. Yeah, we've had a few. I had a job. I work as a consultant on some different jobs, and one job we had back, I guess, about 6 years ago, and man, it was crazy. It was installing new signs at the airport. The airport, Intercontinental Airport here in Houston, wanted to do away with the signs because of the electricity. So we had some signs designed so that the reflectability was at least 56%, so that when cars are driving down the road, the headlights would illuminate the signs, and the airport estimated they'd save $3 million on electricity. So all the new signs out there, well, they're a few years old now, no lights on them. So it's all the reflectability from the headlights. And I would go to work sometimes on a Friday and not get off till Sunday. And I would take, I have a diary, a construction diary, and I would take really detailed notes. And I would come home and I would be just so tired sometimes. I'd come in, take a shower, and go to bed. And Nina would actually fill out all my paperwork and my forms and everything. And yeah, we worked a really good team, and we made a lot of money off that job. We were able to pay off the house, and Nina got some for helping me. She got I don't remember how many Coach purses, and worked out good. We always good teamwork here, and Nina's a really good woman. And I'm not saying that because to get brownie points. But if I do get a brownie point, that's good too. But no, Nina is an awesome person, and she's a lot of fun to do the videos with. And when we do the videos and you see us cutting up, and that's just a little piece of what we normally do. We're always Nina always making you laugh. She's always doing something silly, and I try to do the same thing. Outdoor Tactical, we plan a new Rubik food from the store in the campaign. What do people in America buy for a picnic or a hike? Well, they buy ForeignMRE.com rations. Oh, man, that was an easy one. Now, for a picnic, it all depends on where you're going for a picnic. Like here, like a lot of the parks, they have grills, so hot dogs and hamburgers and things like that. There's all kinds of pre-prepared sandwiches and things like that at the grocery store. And, you pack a few sandwiches and some chips and some water. Or Ken Survival, he packed some beer. And I think the last camp he went on, he even had a bottle of wine. Let's see, Nina, President, Art, Prime Minister, who votes? The votes really depend on what it is. If it's non-work it's always 50-50. You know, if Nina really puts her foot down, then I give in, or if I really put my foot down, she gives in. But everything's 50-50. And then when it comes to the business, my role at ForeignMRE.com is to find the rations and purchase the rations, and then I do the YouTube answering the comments and things like that. But as far as the website, Nina takes care of all the website. She takes all the pictures. She lists all the items on the website. She does all the editing for the videos. She does all the paperwork. We've got a new deal fixing to start, and we'll probably tell you all about that if it happens. But she spent all day filling paperwork out for that. So, it's a 50-50 vote. Nina's got a little smiley emoji. A little older says, I think you two really are perfect for each other. Yeah, I think so. We, like I said earlier, we're a good team. We work well together, and she's just fun to be around. Well, I think that's going to pretty much wrap it up, guys. I think we've been on a little over an hour. Make sure that you hit the thumbs up button or the thumbs down button. Outdoor Tactical, I agree. Let's make ForeignMRE great forever. I think y'all are going to like what's fixing to happen at ForeignMRE.com. We've got something that we're working on that's big. At least it's big to us. And if that works out, it'll work out for everybody. More products and cheaper price. That's about all I can really say right now, because we're still in the preliminary stages, and we won't know if these big deals go through for I think about another week and a half. But it's going to be big, and a lot more selection. We're probably not going to be able to find the exotic rations, like the Japanese and some things like that. But you're going to like it. If everything, we'll know in another week if everything's going to come together. Little Older says, thanks for being a great host. Talk to you soon. And Nina, we'll be in contact. Have a great evening, everybody, and a good night, and so on, depending on where y'all are, where all of you are. So, Stefan, I think it's probably, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning there. And yeah, it's time for you to go to bed. Okay, guys, I think we're going to wrap that up. And my throat's starting to get a little dry. Got to do my eye drops, and it's almost 9 o'clock, and I still haven't eaten dinner, and I get grouchy when I haven't eaten, and Nina's not here, so I have nobody to be grouchy with. So I guess until the next time, we should have a video coming out maybe Sunday. I'm not sure which one it is. That Nina, help me out. Which video is the next one that's coming out? I can't remember. And wow, I just tagged it today, but I don't remember. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it. Glad everybody could stop by. I hope everybody has a good evening and a good weekend. And a little older says it's 4 a.m. It'll be a good time. Have a good one. And yeah, thanks to everybody for stopping by. This turned out bigger than I thought it was going to be. I figured it might be, 6 or 7 people, maybe less, but I think we got as high as 16 or 18. So really worked out good. So guys, that's going to be all for tonight. have a good evening, have a good weekend, and we'll do another live soon. And talk to you later. Bye-bye.